Hannah Westfield, assistant director Lily Vandenberg, base runner instructor Nina Cobb and Jemiah Cobb, and captains are CC Marsha and Sean Washington.
I got a smile on the face. There you go. Oh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting Benedictine Bengals football game. The Bengals are set to host the Akron Buchtel Griffins for today's 1 p.m. kickoff. I'm Emerson White, and joining me is Ryan Karras and Lex Hurd. The Bengals are coming into this matchup 1-3 on the season. They open up with losses to Walls Jesuit and here at home to Avon Lake, but they finally shed their losing streak with a great win at St. Francis in Hamburg, New York. Tell us about that, Lex.
Yeah, Emerson. They could finally breathe that sigh of relief in that 44-29 win over the Red Raiders. Sophomore quarterback Matthew First had his best game of the season, going 14 for 21 with 215 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. They'll need that kind of high completion percentage, mistake-free football passing game, if they want to beat the Griffins today.
Thanks, Lex. The Bengals traveled to Strongsville last week and were up 9-7 in the middle of the third quarter. Unfortunately, the Mustangs got hot and took over the game, and the Bengals were on the wrong end of a 27-9 loss to make themselves 1-3 on the year. The Buchtel Griffins also came into this matchup 1-3, and Ryan Carey is going to tell us more about them.
Emerson, the Bengals will definitely remember losing to Buchtel last year 24-19 in a game that they went up 12-0 early and then lost the rhythm. Last year's matchup definitely felt like a turning point, and both teams went into the game 0-4. The Griffins went on to win 7 after beating us, and the Bengals lost their final 5. Well, now they both come in this game 1-3, and they'll be hungry to inch closer back to 500. The Griffins have lost to Hoover and Harding in one-score games, and Lake Catholic 27-13. But they're coming off their first win this season against Bedford 46-0. We'll see if they have their foot on the gas still, or the Bengals can put the brakes on their momentum early.
Great stuff, Ryan. Legs, how do you think the Bengals are going to attack the Griffins?
Well, so far, the most consistent part of the Bengals offense has been Luke Reed. Luke comes into this averaging 313 yards a game with 8 rushing touchdowns on the year. He has scored in all 4 games thus far and has averaged 4.5 yards per carry. Chris Maloney will probably also see some touches, and he's broken out a few longer runs this year, including a 38-yard touchdown run against St. Francis to go with a 35-yard touchdown reception in that game as well.
J.J. Baldwin has been leading the Bengals receiving this year with 13 catches for 224 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nehemiah Seals and Joseph Pomnian will look to receive as well. The Bengals will need J.J., Nemo, and Palms to spread the field today, as well as Luke Reed and Maloney to catch balls out in the backfield. I would love to see DeAndre Taylor and Augie Rosalina at tight end having some receiving success as well.
All right, here we got a few keys to the game. Buchtel's quarterback is known to be a dual threat. He can make the throw, also can do it with his legs. What do you guys think the Bengals need to do to control him?
Obviously, just on defense, making sure he doesn't get out of the pocket too much. Can I control him? Catch him in the backfield. We have missed a lot of tackles in the backfield so far this season, which has definitely killed our momentum on big stops on 3rd down.
I definitely agree with that missed tackle statement, especially in that Avon Lake game. A couple missed tackles could have really swung the game in our direction there.
Another thing is being mentally prepared. Emerson, why don't you tell us about being mentally prepared for a football game?
So when I went to the Walsh game, I was commentating for the Avon Lake game, and I was watching the game against the team in New York. And I think that the biggest problem we've had is that we're so worried about what's happening on the scoreboard that we're forgetting that they're actually playing the game. That was the biggest thing in Walsh. They saw that they went down early, and instead of trying to get back in the game, they just kept looking at the scoreboard. And here come the Bengals now.
Leading the Bengals out there today is first-year head coach Joe Prevesk.
And we have one more key to the game. It is handle the pressure on offense. Buchtel will be sending a lot of pressure tonight, as we saw on film. We just need Matthew First to be able to keep his composure in the pocket, make his reads, and we need the offensive line to really step up in this game.
Yeah, I definitely say this is one of the youngest offenses the Bengals have had in many years. So definitely keeping composure with this sophomore quarterback like First is a must.
The Bengals are set to receive the kick. It'll be Hobbs and Reed back to receive the kick.
Bengals will need a good start to the game. They've kind of started slow in every game so far, so hopefully this Bengals team can build some momentum early and secure a nice home win.
That would be nice. Kicking off will be Demetrion Duval for Akron Buchtel. Reed and Hobbs set to receive the kick. Seems that we have an issue with the clock.
Hey, Gio, grab 4 too.
All right. Now we got that handled. And here we go. It's a pretty good kick. Touchback. And here comes the Bengals offense led by quarterback number 10, sophomore Matthew First. He looked great in that win over St. Francis in New York, going 14 of 21 for 215 yards and 3 passing touchdowns.
So far, Matthew's first completion percentage is at 58. He is starting to look much better and much more comfortable with this Bengals offense.
Yes, he has. The first couple of weeks were a bit shaky. You know, going from freshman football to varsity isn't the easiest thing to do. Something. Oh, the ball needs to be on the hash. All right, first lined up in shotgun, moves Reed to the right, trips left, the Bengals are going. It's a play action. He has JJ over the middle, and that's a completion for the Bengals.
Great aggressive first play by this Bengals offense. Way to get the sticks moving, and the Bengals are on the 49-yard line.
29-yard completion by Matthew First. That was a great play. Bengals are lined up in trips, and he just found him over the middle. Great way to start this game for the Bengals. Now, First is under center, brings Rosalina in motion, Reed in the backfield, snap, gives it to Luke. Luke bounces to the outside, he cuts it back upfield. He's still going, breaks a few tackles. That's a great run by Luke Reed. He got about 9 on that carry, and now the Bengals are in Buchtel territory.
Luke Reed so far this season with 83 carries and 451 yards and 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns.
He has certainly been a force to reckon with for this Bengals offense.
Yes, he has. Bengals are going 2 receivers near side. One split out right, Joey Pomney and Rosalina at tight end. First under center brings Rosalina in motion, Reed in the backfield. They give to Reed, he cuts it up, and he gets the first down. First down Bengals at Buchtel's 38-yard line.
Luke Reed being not only a rushing weapon here on the Bengals offense, but also a receiving weapon, being second on the team in both rushing yards and receiving yards last year.
Yes, Luke Reed has really taken that step to becoming a true RB1. First lineup in shotgun, Reed behind him, Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed, and he cuts it up, and 31 hits him right away, but he breaks the tackle. He's going. He's still going, dragging bodies. Took about 4 jerseys to bring him down. An 11-yard run by Luke Reed. Luke Reed is strong, man. He makes guys miss. He's strong, elusive.
Looks like they're giving him the ball spotted at the 26-yard line. The Buchtel has not had an answer for Luke Reed so far yet.
No, they haven't.
Let's keep hoping this Bengals offensive line can push through.
Bengals are going 2 receivers split out near side bunch. First lined up in shotgun, Reed behind him, Pomney and outright, Rosalina at tight end. Reed in motion to the right, snap the ball, First drops back. First has JJ on a corner route, and he hits him! What a catch by J.J. Baldwin.
And he was getting tugged by the jersey over the shoulder catch. It does not get much better than that, Emerson.
It does not. That's a great catch, great ball by Matthew First. Now down to the Buchtel 2-yard line. Let's pray, let's hope the Bengals can punch this one in. First lineup under center, Reed in the backfield. Baldwin and Pomney split out right. Brings Rosalina in motion. Snaps the ball to give to Reed, and he's just going, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And I tell you what, that is a great way to start a football game.
Great first drive by the Bengals.
Pushing right down the field, starting from, what was our 20-yard line?
Yeah, from our 80-yard drive in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That is amazing. Started off Bryce with the kick, and it's blocked. The PAT was blocked by Buchtel. Coach Privas complaining maybe he believes that someone was offsides. No flags on the play. The officials are discussing it right now.
Very efficient drive there for the Bengals, really only utilizing Luke Reed and J.J. Baldwin there.
Yeah.
How do you think that the Buchtel defense will respond to those two key weapons?
It's going to be hard. I know that much. JJ was looking great. Two targets, 2 receptions, and a touchdown already. First, and JJ seemed to really have that connection. I know it's just one drive, but that drive was great by the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, JJ, you can find him pretty much anywhere on the field. He's going to get open for you. He's fast, and he's got great hands. And Luke Reed, you hand him the ball, he's going to find you a nice gap to the middle, and he's going to push no matter what.
Yes, he is. There seemed to be no flag on that play, so it'll be 6-0, Bengals up. 9:25 left to go in the third quarter, or in the first quarter, I apologize. Mayteen set to kick it off. Number 6, Travante, and number 14, Dame Johnson, are back to receive the kick from Mayteen.
Bryce is also a varsity soccer goalie who's been playing quite fantastically for us recently. We've had our 6th shutout so far this season. Bryce, keep up the great work.
Oh, a squib kick down the middle, and number 17 gets in. He breaks a few tackles, and he gets up to their own 37-yard line. Bengals try something there with the squib kick. I believe it was number 20, Kelly, on the tackle. Sophomore, he transferred from Eds.
Now, key to the game, another thing is just making sure our defense can hold Buchtel, keep them, we really have a hard time on 3rd downs, this young defense.
Yes, we have. We stop on the first 2 downs, and on the money down, it's hard for the Bengals to be in this.
So hopefully Shamar Darling, our captain, can control this defense and get us a good stop.
Buchtel's going 2 receiver split out right. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Who's running back to the right? Yeah, that did not look right. The tight end, number 10, Demetrius Coates, he moved while number 3, Wiley Cheris, was also moving, and they called a false start. So that'll push them back 5 yards, 1st and 15 from their own 32-yard line. Bengals have everything going for them so far.
The Bengals starting off hot, and the momentum is what we need to start early in this game.
Yes, it is. Quarterback in shotgun formation. They hand it to no, they don't. It's a play action. Number 10's wide open down the middle. He's going to the 50. He's to the 40, and I don't think they're going to get him. Touchdown, Buchtel.
Just left wide open in the middle. Seemed like Morris was saw a guy on the left side. He took a step and left the middle wide open for number 10 to take it down the field.
Yeah, it's a nice run by Demetrius. Got the false start and bounced back and scored a touchdown the very next play. Well, we got a game. I'll tell you that much. 2 quick scores by both teams. Number 32, Demetrian is about to kick the PAT for Buchtel. A snap, hold, and it is no good.
Right, looked very right.
Very right.
Special teams appearing to be a little bit of an issue here in this game.
For both teams, yeah. Well, it's 6-6.
This is where that mentality comes back to in our key plays of the game here. The Bengals really cannot get flustered by that touchdown. They just have to understand that 0-0 now, and they got to come back with the same intensity they came out with.
Yeah, it came out very strong. Let's hope they can continue that.
9:09 left in this first half, in his first quarter, and been scoring a lot so far. Quick start to the game. Usually teams like to get some momentum first, but it's just been straight scoring. So
Number 2, Luke Reed, and 5, Antonio Hobbs back to receive the kick. They were just out here a few minutes ago. Now they're back out receiving the kick. Number 32, Demetrian Duval to kick it off for Buchtel. The kick, it's not as deep as the last one. It looks like it's going out of bounds, and it is. It's a kick out of bounds by Buchtel. So the Bengals will start this drive on the 35-yard line due to the kick out of bounds penalty.
Bengals, key players last possession, J.J. Baldwin and Luke Reed, who both caught and ran the ball a little more than pretty much anyone else on their offense. So
Luke Reed being a key player in this game. When asked about the team's attitude in an interview with Cleveland.com, Luke Reed said, "I like how they come in and work. Everybody's quiet, come in, work, get our work done, then get extra work in after. Always accountability."
Bengals are going shotgun formation. Reed in the backfield, motions him to the right. Nemo on your near side. They bring JJ in motion. They fake to JJ. They give to Luke. Got Buchtel's defense. Oh, Luke got tripped up at about the 38-yard line, but he fell for a few extra yards. About an 8-yard gain. It'll be Bengals ball at their own 43-yard line. That was a nice play call by Coach Preves.
Coach Preves is likes to be a little creative with this offensive scheme.
Yes, he is. First lineup under center, bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Luke. Luke bounces to the outside. He got wrapped up at the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. Either a loss of 1 or no gain. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. Bengals are going 2 receivers split out right. Nemo on your near side with Rosalina at tight end. First under center with Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed, and Reed just puts his head down. He runs, and it's enough for the first down. Bengals first down. Got just enough for the first down.
Buchtel seems to be showing blitz a lot recently, right after that first drive. Definitely starting to be way more aggressive.
Yes, they are. Now, Chris Maloney enters the game for Luke Reed in the backfield. That's Nemo and JJ lined up to your left. First in shotgun formation. Maloney moves to the right. They snap the ball. The fake to Maloney. He rolls out. He looks back shoulder, and he gets it, throws it to JJ, but there's a flag on the play. The pass was intended for JJ. Couldn't come down with it, but there is a flag on the play. Illegal man downfield on the offense. That'll push the Bengals back.
So the Bengals' first flag of the game. Bengals had a lot of those mistakes early on in the season, so hopefully we can correct those now so we can get past this moment, especially during playoff time.
And Buchtel declines the penalty to make it 2nd down. So Bengals are lined up in shotgun formation. Maloney still in the backfield. Nemo and JJ on your near side. They bring JJ in motion. They snap the ball. First drops back, and he looks for Rosalina over the middle, and it's a bit high for Rosalina and almost picked off by Trevante Fletcher.
Looked a little behind him, but we got a little lucky there with the drop, almost interception.
The pass was intended for Rosalina. Rosalina exits the game. 7:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Antonio Hobbs enters the game on your far side. Joey and Nemo on your near side. First in the shotgun formation, brings Maloney in the first, drops back. He looks, he hits Nemo over the middle. Nemo's going, and he gets about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bengals at the 50-yard line. It'll be about 4th and 6. Bengals are going hurry up. They're rushing to the line. Bengals are going trips left. First under center. Maloney in the backfield. Oh, they're trying to get someone to move. And they jumped. They did jump.
Great drop by the Bengals. Way to get those guys jump off sides. I know that's a big thing, especially on 3rd down. Way to get those guys to commit.
Yes, that is big. The officials are discussing. I don't know if they're discussing if it's a false start or offsides on Buchtel. So that'll make it 4th and 1 for the Bengals. Offense still seems to be out there. Bengals are now in Buchtel's territory at the 45-yard line. They need to get to the 46 for a 1st down. Luke Reed re-enters the game for Chris Maloney. Bengals are going under center. 2 receivers split out left. That's Nemo and JJ. Reed in the backfield. Joey Pond split out right. Clock starts running. First under center. Snap the ball, and they run a QB sneak right up the middle, and he gets it with ease. About a 3-yard gain on that play. QB sneak by Matthew First. He just took it himself right up the middle, and it was enough for the 1st down.
Ball's on Buchtel's 42-yard line. Bengals have definitely been working on killing the clock.
Yes, they have.
Pushing through they're getting the ball at 9:09, and now it is 6:30 left in the 1st quarter.
Bengals are going bunch left with Nemo and JJ. First lined up in shotgun. Reed lined up in the backfield. Reed motions to his left. They bring JJ in motion across. They snap the ball. First drops back. He's looking, and it seemed to be the ball slipped a little bit. The pass was intended for Nemo, but the pass was way behind him. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bengals. 6:15 left to go here in the 1st quarter.
First has not received that much pressure so far from this defensive line on Buchtel, which is a very good sign for that our offensive line is keeping them pretty contained.
Yes, they are. First lined up under center. Reed in the backfield. 2 receivers split out left. Rosalina brought into motion. They give to Reed. He cuts it up right, and he cuts it up again, and he gets about 5 yards, I'd say, on the play.
On the Buchtel 37-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the Buchtel's 37. Clock still running. 5:50 left to go in the 1st quarter. Bengals are going 2 receivers split out right. That's Joey and JJ. Reed in the backfield. First under center, Nemo on your near side. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed, and he just runs into a pile of bodies. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bengals. Reed tried to cut it up, try to find something, but Buchtel's defensive line was just right there, and he ran right into them. Looks like the offense is staying out there for the 4th down. It'll be 4th and 5 with 5:15 left to go. Maybe they'll just try to draw them off sides. Maybe they'll run a play. Bengals are going 2 receivers split out left. Joey Palms out to the right. First in shotgun formation with Reed behind him. Now Reed on his left. They bring JJ in motion once again. They snap the ball. First drops back. He hits Reed. Reed has a lot of green in front of him. He's going. He's going. And he's running. He puts his head down, and he gets to the 5-yard line.
Great draw by Coach Prevesk. Wide open. Drew everyone to the middle, and Luke Reed had a wide open hole to the outside.
Yes, he did. Now that'll be 1st down for the Bengals at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Reed exits the game. Chris Maloney enters the game. Nemo on your near side. First lined up under center. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give it to Chris. Chris bounces it to the outside, and he puts his head down, and he gets to the 1-yard line. Wrapped up at the 1. So now it'll be 2nd and goal for the Bengals. First getting the call from Coach P.
Reminder, last drive, the Bengals tapped it in also. The nice little run by Luke Reed, so hopefully Maloney can get on the board and get a touchdown for himself.
Bengals are first is under center. Snaps the ball, QB sneak again, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that is 2 drives and 2 touchdowns for this Bengals offense. Could not ask for a better start.
Bengals offense is looking real nice right now. QB sneak for the touchdown. Just pushed it in for himself. Matthew first, a sophomore. Now Mayteen lined up to kick. Luke Carlton the holder, James Yang the snapper. The snap, hold, and it's right down the middle. It's a great kick by Bryce. Now it'll be 13-6 with 4:07 left to go in the first quarter.
5-minute drive there from the Bengals. Very long drive, 13 plays.
65 yards. Started off with a kick out of bounds by Buchtel, and they took advantage of it.
That puts Bryce 1 for 2 on the day with the block kick. So not too shabby for the special teams. Obviously a little error on the block kick, but you know, we bounce back.
Yes, we do. Mayting set up to kick. Trevante Fletcher and Dame Johnson back to return the kick, sorry.
We hot. Go!
Bryce going back with the kick.
It's an onside kick. Number 25 gets it. He goes across field. He runs back to the 45, and he's got the outside, and he steps out of bounds at the Bengals' 39-yard line. Bengals took a gamble, and it backfired on them. Went for the onside kick. Buchtel got a pretty good return on it. Now they're in Bengals territory.
Yeah, as you said, Emerson, Bengals' second short kick of the game.
Yeah.
Just trying to catch him a little off guard.
First one was a squib kick. That was an onside kick.
Can't blame him for trying to catch him off guard. Certainly caught us off guard up here.
Yeah.
Now Buchtel's in shotgun formation, running back behind the quarterback. It's a read option, and he tries to get it to number 7, but Shamar Darling there with the coverage. Pass was intended for Dakota Taylor, but senior captain Shamar Darling was there with the great coverage.
Yeah, Shamar definitely the anchor of this young Bengals defense. He playing well so far this season, and he's a guy to look out for.
Yes, he is. Buchtel going same formation, 2 receivers split out left. They give it to the running back, number 3, and he's met right away.
Looked like McKinney with the tackle.
McKinney and Tito Wilson there with the tackle. And now it'll bring up 3rd down for Buchtel. 3rd and 9 from Bengals' 38-yard line. This is a down that the Bengals have struggled with. They hold them the first 2, and then they struggle on 3rd down. Let's see what they do here. Stevie Diamond, the quarterback, lined up in shotgun formation, 2 receivers on your near side. Bengals showing blitz. They send 4. He's got all the time in the world, and he has number 21, but he drops it. Pass was intended for Jason Anderson. He was wide open and went just right through his hands. Now it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, I think Buchtel's offense is staying out there. So it's looking like they'll have to go for it, or they're going for it.
Yeah, definitely really far to get a field goal, and really close to punt it.
So they're going to go for it here on 4th and 9. 4th and 9. This is a big down for the Bengals. Buchtel has 2 receivers on their near side. 3:07 left to go in the first quarter. Stevie lined up in shotgun formation, and they get the Bengals to jump off sides. That was DeAndre Taylor, the sophomore, who jumped off sides for the Bengals. Now it'll be 4th and manageable for the Buchtel.
That is definitely one that kills, especially when you got him 4th and 9, gain a lot of yards.
Let's see what Buchtel's doing. It looks like they're trying to run a dummy play to get the Bengals to go off sides again. Bengals showing blitz. They have 2 receivers split out right, 2 tight ends on your left side. Stevie on shotgun formation. They bring number 10, Demetrius, in motion. Drops back. He's looking for it, and it goes right through his hands. Pass was intended for number 14, Dame Johnson, and that's a turnover on downs. Great defensive stop by the – oh, there's a flag on the play. Holding on Buchtel, and the penalties decline. Bengals football. Turnover on downs by Buchtel, went right through his hands.
Obviously, you don't like mental errors, but they certainly made up for it there.
Yes,
containing this Buchtel offense and getting our offense, which are really steaming hot right now, back on that field.
Yes, they are. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Let's hope we can make it 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. Number 6, Jameer Church enters the game. Seems he's the fullback. Bengals have 2 receivers on your near side with Church and Reed in the backfield. First shotgun. They give it to Reed. Reed bounces it to the outside, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line. Seems to be a loss of 2 on the play. Buchtel was right there ready for that. So now it'll be 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13 for the Bengals from their own 30-yard line.
Hopefully the Bengals offense can get the running game. Buchtel seems to be all over it currently. Definitely sending more of a blitz when they see Luke Reed in that backfield because they are scared.
Yes, they are. Bengals are going trips on your near side. They bring Reed in motion. First and shotgun, he drops back. He's looking, he fires, he hits JJ across the middle. Went right through the hands of JJ Baldwin. He had Buchtel's defense all around him, but there was a small window, and he couldn't come down. That's a good throw by First. 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 13 for the Bengals. Luke Reed exits the game, and number 14, Jeremy Aid, enters the game.
Jeremy Aid, the sophomore. Not a lot of size, but man, can he catch?
He's quick too.
He is very quick.
Bengals are going empty backfield. Trips right, 2 receivers split out left. First and shotgun. They try to get him off sides, and they do. Number 55. Oh, no.
Looks like a false
They
start.
called a false start on the Bengals. So that puts them in a deeper hole. It's 3rd and 18 now from their 25-yard line.
Definitely changes the game plan for this Bengals team. They looked like they, had a lot of opportunity in the middle of the field, but now 3rd and 18, not a lot of place to go.
Bengals are going doubles. Antonio Hobbs enters the game. Luke Reed re-enters the game. First and shotgun with Reed behind him. First talking to his offensive line. They snap the ball, and they just give it to Reed. Reed's going up the middle. Gets to the 35-40, and he gets taken down about 1 yard short of the first down to their own 41-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Bengals from their own 41-yard line. The offense is gonna stay out there.
Gotta tell you, I like the aggressiveness on this offense. They really want to score. They really want to be out there as long as they can.
Officials timeout. 1:42 left to go in the first quarter. officials are discussing.
Bengals with 2 penalties this quarter so far. It's definitely something they'd want to look to control if they'd want to have continued success throughout the game. Those penalties can really hurt your momentum.
Bengals are taking advantage of this officials timeout and bringing it into the huddle with Coach Previs.
Now, I'd like to see Nemo get some catches this game. I think he can definitely have a big effect. You get a little more catches, get some momentum for him. I mean, you have a dual threat with JJ and Nemo.
First is under center, 4th and 1 for the Bengals. It looks like they're just trying to get him to jump off sides. They move Rosalina in motion. And somebody moved. Somebody moved. It looked like the defense moved first and the offense just reacted to it. Let's see what the officials call it. False start.
And the Bengals will be forced to punt.
Eddie Dinwiddie seemed to have moved there. But to me, it seemed like the defense moved first across the line, and it caused the offensive line to jump. But now they're forced to punt it away. 31 Bryce, 18. I believe number 14, Dame Johnson, is back to return. It's a punt out to the right, and it goes out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Not Bryce's best punt. Seemed to be about a 15-yard punt.
Tough drive there for the Bengals, having those 2 penalties and initially losing those 2 yards on that first Luke Reed run. That one hurts, but just got to keep the wheels moving. Forget about it on the next drive. Come back stronger.
Gotta have that memory of a goldfish, Lex. Memory of a goldfish.
Just move on from it. Buchtel has 2 receivers split out left. Stevie lined up in shotgun formation. Snap, they give it to the running back. He's got the outside. He's to the
Definitely
and he has no one in front of him. Joe Moore's trying to catch him, but it's going to be a touchdown Buchtel. A 50-yard touchdown run by number 3, Wiley Charis.
Both Buchtel touchdowns on huge plays there.
This seems to be broken plays by the defense.
Bengals coaches seem to be very upset after a no call. Thomas Maloney being held.
Chris Maloney being held.
Oh, I said Thomas.
Yeah,
didn't I?
Thomas
Sorry,
Maloney's
folks.
his brother. Well, now Buchtel will be kicking the extra point. Number 32, Demetrian Duval. With 14, Dame Johnson as the holder. The snap, hold, and it's fumbled. He's got the outside. He's looking to pass it, and it seemed that he put it up, looked like he was going to throw it, and Antonio Hobbs turned around to try to defend somebody, and he just ran it in right behind his back. Well, now it's 14-13. Buchtel's up. 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Definitely a high-scoring first quarter. Would not have expected such high scoring in this early start of the game.
Yeah. Now, Reed and Hobbs are back to receive the kick from Demetrian.
Definitely for this Bengals defense, one thing to note, watch out for, we've caused a lot of big plays to happen with big holes, so something to look out for in this next coming 3 quarters.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time left, only down 1 point. And the kick It's a touchback. So the Bengals will start on their own 20-yard line. See what the offense can do. Let's hope to limit the penalties. Have another successful drive like our first two.
Bengals 2 for 3 on their drives this game. Offense is rolling today.
Yes, it is.
Got to keep that up, so got to keep that up.
Yeah, definitely struggles on so far this season with offense capability, getting down and scoring early in the game, and certainly no problem for either team.
First lined up under center. Reed in the backfield. JJ and Joey split out right. It's a stretch play. No, it's not. It's a play action. First got time. And he hits JJ on a comeback route on the edge, on the sideline. Just got his feet in bounds. First down, Bengals. That's a great throw and great recognition of where JJ's at.
Yeah, like you said, Emerson, earlier in this game, communication and the way JJ and Matt are playing is just incredible.
Yes, it is. Bengals have two receivers on your near side, Nemo and JJ. First lined up under center, brings Rosalina in motion. Reed in the backfield. He gives it to Reed. Reed cuts it out. He's going. He's got first down, and he's still going. Got a 15-yard run for Luke Reed.
Ball's going to be placed at looks like the Bengals' 46-yard line, up 45. That is another Luke Reed first down.
Yes, it is. 2 plays, 2 first downs. You can never complain about that.
Clock running down. Wondering if the Bengals are going to look to get another play in before this first quarter comes to an end.
15 seconds left to go. First lineup under center, Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed. Reed cuts it back. He runs into Rosalina, but it doesn't matter. He's still got 8 yards on the carry. That's another great run by Luke Reed.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. Bengals 13, Buchtel 14.
I got to say, not too much you can complain about for the Bengals. Yeah, that one drive. On the offensive side, that one drive with the penalties. But the defense seems to be that they did get one stop and force a turnover on downs, but 2 broken plays led to 2 touchdowns for Buchtel, and that just can't keep happening. We got to limit those.
Special teams definitely standing out to me here in this first quarter. We had a Bengals tried onside kick. We had a missed extra point from both teams, and then a fumbled extra point attempt, which Buchtel turned into a 2-point conversion, which is the reason this game is how it is, 14-13.
Yeah, people always forget. They act like special teams isn't a part of the game. There's 3 sides of football. That's what we struggled with last year with blocked kicks, missed extra points, just a lot of stuff that changed how our season was last year. It's offense, defense, and special teams. You need all 3 to succeed to win a game.
Now the Bengals will start with the ball. Looks like Buchtel's 48-yard line.
First lined up under center. Nemo and JJ split out left. Brings Rosalina in motion. Reed in the backfield. They give to Reed. Reed puts his head down. He gets the first down. It's enough for the Bengals' first down. Luke Reed with the 4-yard run. Gets it to Buchtel's 44-yard line, it looks like. It'll be 1st and 10.
I'll tell you what, you keep giving Luke Reed the ball, he's going to keep giving you first downs. He's played probably one of the best games so far this season. So, Luke, keep up the good work.
First lineup under center. JJ and Joey split out right. Play action. And he's got Nemo. He underthrows him a bit. Seems to be, there's a flag in the backfield. It looks like a holding call on Eddie Dinwiddie, number 61. That'll push the Bengals back 10 yards. And Buchtel is going to accept the penalty. So it's going to be first and 20 for the Bengals. Bengals took a shot there on first down with the post route from Nemo. First felt pressure. He underthrew him a bit, but it's fine. That'll push the Bengals back to their own 46-yard line. JJ and Joey out on your near side. First and shotgun formation, Reed in the backfield. Reed gets moved to his left side. Rosalina gets brought in motion. First drops back, it's a screen play. He can't find Luke, and it's picked off. Picked off by Demetrius Coates, and he's walking into the end zone. Pick 6 for Buchtel.
Matt First shuffling backwards, kind of made a weird throw, and number 10 saw it all the way through and took it out right out of Luke Reed's hands.
He tried to find Luke Reed on the screen play as a slip screen, but he couldn't find him, so he just threw it, hoped he was there. And number 10 just took it out the air and ran it in for the touchdown. That's unfortunate for the Bengals. Now Demetrian Duval here for the PAT. And it's good. That'll make the score Buchtel 21, your Benny Bengals 13. 11 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. That's just an unfortunate play by the Bengals.
Tough break there for the Bengals as Luke Reed ran for 25 yards in that short drive. Luke Reed really proving his worth here in this game.
Yes, he is. Got a couple of first downs. The holding call sent him back, and then the pick 6.
Bengals certainly one good drive away, just keeping this game really close. They have shown they can go down the field on this Buchtel defense, so we can do it, and I feel like this drive could really keep us in this game tied up.
A new face back there as a returner is Chris Maloney, as long as Antonio Hobbs as well. And the kick is away. Looks like it's going to be another. No, Chris Maloney is set to return it. At the 5-yard line, he's running. Got out the left side, spin move, taken down at about the 17-yard line. So that's where the Bengals will start. 10:54 left to go in the second quarter. Let's see if the Bengals can bounce back from that last turnover.
I would say that was Matt First's first mental error of the game. Obviously you expect him to make an error, so can't be too disappointed, so can just continue with how they're playing.
Right, yeah. Well, the Bengals starting from their own 17-yard line. First is lined up in shotgun. Nemo and JJ split out left. Joey on your near side. He moves Luke over to the right, brings Rosalina in motion. He snaps it. He gives it to Reed. Reed bounces to the outside, but he's met right away by number 2, DeMar Gibson. Luke had nowhere to go. As soon as he got the ball, he just got hit and went taken down. $10:30 left to go in the second quarter. Bengals 13, Buchtel 21. Bengals push back about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. First and shotgun, JJ and Joey on your near side. Nemo split out on your left. First drops back. He's looking JJ's side. He throws it to JJ. It's a great throw by First to about the 20-yard line. About a 4-yard play. That'll make it 3rd and 8 for the Bengals at their own 20-yard line. That's a really hard throw. A lot of people don't understand that. You're on, it seems like, yeah, it was only a 4-yard play, but you got to get that ball to the sideline, throw it where only he could get it. That's a great throw by Matthew First.
Lots of pressure there on him, too. Had somebody all up in his face when he was throwing it.
Bengals take out Roseland. They go doubles each side. Reed lined up in the backfield, 1st and shotgun. He moves Reed into motion on the right. They snap the ball. He drops back. It looked like a broken play, and he just threw the ball in the air. They didn't call it dead yet. They're calling it a fumble on the field. Now they're calling it incomplete. It was a forward pass. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a screen play. That's why the offensive line left, or it was just a broken play by the offensive line. They just got back there.
First had absolutely zero time there to do anything.
And now the Bengals are going to be forced to punt from their own 20-yard line.
Let's hope Bryce can get a nice little kickoff. Not keep it all the way in our territory. Maybe get a nice punt to the 50.
Let's hope he can do better than that last 15-yard punt he had. The snapper, James Yang. The snap. Bryce gets it off.
Good
Pretty
punt.
good punt. He got to the 45. Shamar's there. He misses the tackle. Sean O'Connell trips him up.
That's Danny Joyce there with
Danny
the initial
Joyce.
hit. Getting lots of high fives here on the sideline.
Sophomore Daniel Joyce.
Yeah, let's restate this again. Obviously, we're a really young team, so a lot of our guys are sophomores and juniors. A lot of still really rebuilding their experience on playing at varsity time.
Yes, they are. So Buchtel will start on Bengals' 45-yard line with about a 10-yard return by the returner. Buchtel lined up in shotgun formation with Willie Chairs in the backfield. Move to the left. They bring 17 in motion. They give it to him. Going to the outside, and he's hit by Chris Maloney. And he carries Maloney for about 2 yards on that play, so they got about 2. Take it down on the Bengals sideline, number 17, Artwell Wallace.
DeAndre Taylor and Chris Maloney there, joint effort.
Great play by Maloney, though. He's already getting grabbed by one of their offensive players, and he reaches his arm out and just to make contact with him is pretty impressive.
Great hustle there from Maloney on that play.
Buchtel in shotgun formation with Willie in the backfield. They give it to him. No, it's a read option. The quarterback keeps it himself. Gets about 10 yards on the plays. Forced to go out of bounds by number 5, Antonio Hobbs. Stevie Diamond, he could either gave it to the running back, but he saw the outside edge and he kept it himself. That's a first down for Buchtel. 21-13, 8:50 left to go here in the first half. Buchtel seems to be going hurry up. They're not huddling as much. Number 7, Dakota Taylor, lined up outside. Shotgun formation, the snap. They give it to him running back, right up the middle. He gets about 8 on the carry. Willie Chairs with the carry. Gets about, it looks like 9. They're going hurry up, no huddle. There's a flag. Someone seemed to have moved early. False start, Buchtel. They went a little too fast and too hurry up. So now it'll be 2nd and 6 with the 5-yard penalty. Number 2, DeMar Gibson exits the game. Number 10, Demetrius Coates enters the game. 7 and 13 on your near side. Stevie lined up in shotgun formation. The snap. It's a play action. He finds someone. He hits number 10, and John Jones is there right away.
Hit there by DeAndre Taylor. Quarterback hit there by DeAndre Taylor as well.
Yeah, really got that ball off right in time as our guy was making contact with him.
Yeah. John Jones there on the coverage, makes the tackle as soon as he catches the ball in the air.
Buchtel seems to be pushing a little further.
Buchtel once again going no huddle. Shotgun formation, they snap it. It's a quarterback keeper, and he just runs it right up the middle, untouched, and gets in the end zone. That was one of the keys to the game we were talking about. Buchtel's quarterback is elusive. He can throw it. He can do. It's a dual threat. Bengals need to find a way to stop him.
Now the Bengals down 27-13. Got to figure out a way to stop the offense and get our offense back on the same page.
Started off hot, the Bengals did. Went 75 yards. The PAT is good by Buchtel. Went 85 yards actually, I think, on the first drive. Scored quick. Now the defense, we need our defense to step up here. It's 28-13, 7:49 left to go in the first half.
If I was Benedictine, I'd just say, take it slow, build some pace up, get back to where you were in the first quarter. You know, you gotta start off really hot, but you're slowing down a little bit. Just take your time.
Be mentally prepared, like we talked about.
Play smart, keep the penalties off the field. Bengals really struggling with those penalties right now.
That's the biggest problem we've had, mentality. We're too worried about what's going on up on the scoreboard that we're forgetting what we got going on the field. Let's hope we can turn it around starting on this drive. That's Luke Reed and Chris Maloney are back to receive the kick by number 2, Dimitri and Duval. The run up and the kick. It's a short kick to the Bengals 12-yard line. Reed takes it, he's going. He bounces it to the outside, gets to the 25-yard line, about a 13-yard return. Not a bad return. Starts the Bengals at their own 25-yard line. Now let's see what Matt First can do after going 3 and out, throwing a pick 6. And let's just see how he can bounce back from this.
Buchtel with the last 3 scores of the game here. Really got to hope the Bengals can shift the momentum of the game with this drive, with their offense that was real hot at the start of the game. Hope we can get that back.
Yeah, got to start rebuilding that receiver connection with J.J. Baldwin and QB Matthew First.
First is lined up under center. Nemo and J.J. split out left. They bring Rosalina in motion. Reed in the backfield. They give to Reed. He cuts it up, and he stumbles a bit, but he falls forward for about a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Bengals. Clock running, 7:30 left to go. Matthew First gets the play from Coach Prives, enters the huddle. Second and 3 here for the Bengals. 2 receivers on your near side, JJ and Joey Palms. First lineup under center. They bring Rosalie in motion. Reed in the backfield. They give to Reed. He cuts it up. He finds a hole on the left side. He cuts it to the outside. He's going, and he gets to the 50-yard line.
It looks like they gave him on Buchtel's 49, a little in between that.
About a 26-yard run for Luke Reed. It originally was supposed to be a zone. He's supposed to go right up the middle, but he found a hole on the outside, cut it to the outside. Reed now exits the game while number 7, Chris Maloney, enters the game at running back. First lineup under center, Joey Palms and J.J. Baldwin split out on your near side. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Maloney. Maloney, oh, he trips. Maloney trips on his own man. He seemed to have some green in front of him, maybe enough for the first down, make a guy miss, get a few extra yards. Bengals get 2 on the play, and they're at Buchtel's 46-yard line. Maloney still remains in the game. Bengals line up in shotgun. JJ and Joey on your near side. First drops back. And he throws it to Joey Palms, but he's hit at, they both were going for the ball. It's number 15, Armin Gamble. He was going for the ball, and that made Joey Palms lose the ball. So now it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Bengals. 6:20 left to go. Score 13-28. Maloney remains in the game. Now the Bengals have JJ and Joey on your near side with Rosalina lined up at tight end. Nemo split out left. First and shotgun formation. Maloney gets moved to the left side. They bring JJ in motion. First drops back. He's looking. He finds Nemo across the middle, wide open. He's going. Nemo gets tripped up by Joey Palms to about Buchtel's 39-yard line, it looks like, and it's just short of a first down. Bengals are going hurry up, trying to get to the.
Looks like they really changed. Looks like they did give it to him on the 38.
They're giving the Bengals a first down. They give the Bengals a first down. First getting the call from Coach Prevesk. Nemo and JJ split out left with Rosalina at tight end. Joey Palms on your near side. Maloney in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. First a snap, gives it to Maloney. He has a hole, he finds it. He gets tripped up after a gain of about 4 or 5 maybe.
Tell you what, we really need that first down. If it was a 4th and 1, you know, set you a little uneasy if you wanted to go for it.
Indeed, Ryan. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Luke Reed re-enters the game. Joey Palms and JJ Baldwin on your near side. Nemo split out left. First under center. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed. And he just gets a gain of about 5 maybe.
Looks
Got
like
to gain
the
about
placed on
4.
the 29-yard line.
So about 1.5 yards to go for the Bengals to get this first down. It's third down. Joey Palms on your near side. Nemo and JJ split out left. First under center. Rosalina at tight end. Reed in the backfield. It's a QB sneak, and he fumbles the ball, but he picks it up right away.
It looks like he got it the first down by the looks of where he did it.
They gave him the first down. First was under center. He fumbled the snap, got it back. Just push for the first down. The officials are discussing it. One official is saying it's a first down. They moved the chains. Officials are still discussing.
8 plays on this drive so far. 3 passes by Matthew First. Excuse me, 2 passes by Matthew First. And 6 runs by Luke Reed and Chris Maloney.
They bring Rosalina in motion, first line up under center. They give it to Reed. Reed bounces outside. He cuts it back up. There's a flag on the play. Seems to be a gain of about 4. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding on the Bengals. That'll push it back 10.
Another penalty that might kill the Bengals' chances.
It might.
6 penalties on the Bengals in this first half.
Jeez.
Started to make some momentum changing, you know, getting down the field, but this one definitely set us back to our own 37, 38-yard line. It's not great.
It's going to be 1st and 20 for the Bengals. Bengals are going 2 receivers split out left. Nemo and JJ, Palms on your near side. Rosalina lined up at tight end. Reed in the backfield with first lineup in shotgun. Reed gets motion into the right. Rosalina gets brought in motion. They snap the ball. First drops back. He's looking for a quick pass. He's got Luke, but he throws it just a bit high. Reed had to jump to get that ball, tried to come down with it with one hand, but he couldn't make the catch. So now it's going to be 2nd and 20 for the Bengals.
We've had a few chances, just a little overthrown, and it's really setting us off a little bit. Now we didn't got a whole lot of yards back, but something to get Matt First back in this game and continue to throw.
Yes, we just need to get one play at a time. Bengals are going bunch on the right side with JJ and Joey. First lined up in shotgun. He moves Reed to his left. The snap, First drops back. He's looking mid, he's looking JJ. He throws it up into double coverage.
Super late hit there by Buchtel. That'll be roughing the passer call.
First, the ball was gone, and number 71, I believe. Oh, JJ's hurt. JJ Baldwin's hurt down after that play. He's still on the ground. But there was a roughing the passer call, so it'll be first down for the Bengals after the, actually not first down for the Bengals. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. To the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. JJ seems to be in pain, though. He hasn't really moved. Let's hope he's all right.
JJ's definitely been our best receiver all game, so
And
missing
now he
him
gets
would
up.
definitely kill.
He gets up. He's walking.
Looks like JJ might have tweaked his knee on that play.
Seems to be walking.
Looks like they did give him the first down.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the 23-yard line after the roughing the passer penalty.
With 3:40 left in the second quarter, you really got to score and then hold this Buchtel offense, so because I believe they get the ball in the third quarter, so you can't let them get 2 scores.
Yeah, 3:40 left to go here in the first half. Antonio Hobbs enters the game at receiver. 2 receivers split out left. That's Nemo and Joey. First lineup under center, Hobbs on your near side with Rosaline at tight end, Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosaline in motion. They give it to Reed. He goes up the middle and he gets hit by number 9 for Buchtel, Elijah Williams with the tackle. Seemed to be a gain of about 1, maybe 2. They'll mark it 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Clock is still running, 3:20 and counting left to go in this first half.
JJ's back up and walking, which is really great to see.
First lineup under center. It's a stretch play to Reed, and it's a fumble. It's a fumble by the Bengals, and number 54, Dylan Priere, with the recovery. It was a stretch play for the Bengals. Seemed like First maybe didn't get there, and just they couldn't go through with it, couldn't execute it.
And that definitely was a killer with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. You needed some score before at the half, and fortunately they did not get it. Hopefully this Bengals defense can start, get us some momentum back, especially to the end of the half. Get the offense back on the field maybe for another shot.
Buchtel's going shotgun formation, 2 receivers on your far side, 2 tight ends lined up on the left. They snap the ball, play action. He's looking down the field, and he just throws it in the middle of two of his receivers.
Shamar Darling there on the coverage.
It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Bengals. 3 minutes left to go. No team has used any timeouts, so the Bengals still have all 3 timeouts if they get the ball back. Buchtel's going 2 receivers split on your far side. Bengals showing blitz. They gave it to number 3, and Chris makes a great tackle. That's a great tackle by Chris Maloney on number 3, Willie Charis. And timeout Bengals, I believe. Timeout Bengals. Stops the clock with 2:51 left. It's 3rd and 10. That's another great tackle by Maloney. He's getting blocked, and he just gets off of his block and makes the tackle one-on-one. You don't make that tackle, he gets a few extra yards. It's a big-time play.
Especially when our team struggles on 3rd downs. Every yard counts. Set them back 10 yards.
Bengals use their first timeout of 3.
Hopefully this Bengals defense is aggressive and can get a stop here. Get some good yardage, off this punt. Give our offense some time to get down the field again, get a score.
We need to put some more points up on the board before the first half ends. Buchtel seems to be going doubles bunch with number 4, Deontay Forston in the backfield now. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 10 for the Bengals. This is a big play for the Bengals. They need to get a stop here. Quarterback drops back, and he gets pressured by Hobbs right away. He's running out the pocket. He has 21 over the middle, and he hits 17, but he drops the ball.
Great play by Shamar. Looked like he kind of blocked it out of the receiver's hands. That is a great play, and that is what we needed.
Stops the clock, and we didn't have to use a timeout. And it's 4th down. Now Buchtel's forced to punt.
Still deep into their territory.
Bengals could get good field position from this punt. J.J. Baldwin and Luke Reed are back to return the punt. That's nice to see J.J. back out on the field. Punting for Buchtel, number 32, Dimitri and Duval. Snap the punt. It's a pretty good punt. JJ set to return at the 40-yard line to the 50. Gets it down to Buchtel's 48-yard line. So the Bengals will start in Buchtel's territory. Let's hope they can get some points up on the board. 2:30 left and still have 2 timeouts.
One thing we got to watch out for is penalties. We cannot get a penalty on this drive, especially with how little time we have.
Oh, a Buchtel player seems to go down. Looks like he's cramping. He seemed to be fine, then he just went down.
There's definitely got to be some key targets from our receivers, Nemo, JJ, and Joey. Gotta find them deep downfield, get them moving a little bit, and then finish it with a Luke Reed or Chris Maloney touchdown, because that's what was working in the first quarter. So hopefully we can find that. Looks like number 9, Elijah Williams, is back up.
Seemed just to be a little cramp. He's walking off the field now. Bengals need to get some points up on the board here with 2:30 left to go. It's a lot of time.
And a great turnout from the Benedictine Bengal fans. Definitely can hear them every single game, no matter what happens, and you gotta love the Bengal support.
First lineup in shotgun, 2 receivers split out to his right. He moves Reed to his left. He drops back, quick pass to Joey Palms. About a 6-yard gain. Clock still running. Coach, Bengals go huddle still with 2:15 left. First lined up under center. Palms on your near side. They bring Rosalina in motion, Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed. Reed puts his head down and gets a couple yards, about a gain of 3 and about a gain of 2. So now it's going to be, I think, 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. Bengals are now going hurry up. JJ and Joey split out on your near side. First and shotgun formation with Reed on his left. They snap the ball. He drops back, quick pass again to Joey. Joey makes the catch, makes a man miss, and gets wrapped up. The offensive line is trying to push him. Darnell Johnson was right there trying to push him. They give the Bengals the first down with ease. Clock stopped until they spot the ball. Now the clock is running. First lined up in shotgun with Reed on his left. They snap the ball, 1:30 left to go. They give it to Joey again. That's 3 straight plays by Joey Palms.
And just like I was talking about.
And they're marking that inbounds. They said Joey didn't get out of bounds on that play, so the Bengals are forced to use a timeout. Coach P is pretty upset about that. It seemed to me that he got out of bounds once he caught it. But they said he was in bounds after a gain of 4, so it's about 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 maybe. At the Bengals, at Buchtel's 36-yard line.
Now with 1:14, Bengals have to be a little more aggressive with these throws downfield if you want to get a chance to score.
Still got 1:14 left to go in the half. Bengals were forced to use one of their timeouts there. So now it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 36-yard line, or excuse me, 31-yard line. Joey Palm split out right, first and shotgun formation. Nemo seems to have one-on-one coverage on the left side. They bring Rosalina in motion, snap the ball. He looks for Luke Reed, and he gets pushed in the air.
And that's a pass interference call.
A pass interference call, and Luke Reed is hurt. That's a dirty play by Buchtel's player there. He just pushed him. That was number 9, Elijah Williams. Reed was running his route, and he just got pushed out of the air.
Looks like his right arm, at least when it fell.
He might have fallen on his arm.
Yeah. It's 1:08 left in this game. It's a big play, and puts the Bengals in a good spot to score.
Bengals will be at about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line, it looks like. Now Reed's back up. He's walking, he's jogging a bit. Luke's probably trying to get back in the game. Maloney's now going to be in the backfield.
It is nice, though. You got 2 capable running backs who can play almost every snap.
Bengals are going under center with Maloney in the backfield. Nemo and JJ split out left. Palms on your near side. Rosalina line up at tight end. They snap the ball to stretch play to Maloney, and they cut it up and he gets it to about the 13-yard line.
The clock is still going, so you got to hurry up a little
Under
bit.
a minute now left to go. They're at Buchtel's 12-yard line. Bengals are going hurry up. Bunch left side. They move Maloney to the left. JJ comes in motion. 40 seconds left to go now. They snap the ball. He hits Maloney. If he makes his man miss, he's in. He's going. Touchdown! Touchdown, Chris Maloney.
Great play. Maloney just got him on the outside and just beat him with speed.
He does have speed. So now that puts the Bengals within one score. If Bryce Mayteam makes this kick, 35 seconds left to go. Buchtel still all has 3 timeouts left if they're going to try something. Maloney ran a bubble route, and he just hit him right away. Beat him on the outside. The snap, hold, kick seemed to be fumbled a bit by Carlton, but he still got it done.
And that's exactly what the Bengals needed. You needed another score, 35 seconds. You just end the half on a good note. You want to end something with, end the half or anything on a good note. So bring some momentum into the second half that could change the outcome of the game. Go in the locker room.
Buchtel will receive the second half kickoff. They won the toss and decided to defer. Kicking team running out. Bengal fans are getting loud here. Back within one score. It's a lot of momentum we need going into the half. Bryce lines up the kick, takes his steps. Now Bryce the run up. The kick, it's a short kick to number 6, Trevante Salem, and he's running up the middle. He's pushing guys in front of him, and he got tripped up, and he's down at about the 39-yard line.
Great tackle by number 5, Hobbs, the junior.
That could have been bad if he ain't make that tackle.
Yeah, he definitely had a hole in the middle, so great play by Hobbs. We'll see what this Buchtel team's going to do with 27 seconds left on the clock. Might just take a knee and end the half with a score of 20-28, Buchtel.
Let's see what they come out and do. Looks like they are going to run a play. Buchtel is going doubles. Whoa. Okay. Buchtel's player seems to be, now he's back up. Buchtel's forced to call a timeout. Seems to be some confusion up there. So now Buchtel's left with 2 timeouts with 27 seconds left to go.
You just got to keep everyone under control and can't let this Buchtel team get down the field too much, especially since they have 2 timeouts. Got to keep them in bounds, most importantly, and just watch the long throw down the field.
Those long plays hurt the Bengals all night. Got to make sure that with this short amount of time left there, keep that under wraps.
Now Buchtel's only shotgun and doubles at their own 38-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, 27 seconds left to go. They move 24, Deontay Forson to the left. And number 74, Xavier McKinney, I believe, jumped off sides. And now he exits the game. Daniel Joyce, number 88, now enters the game as well. The sophomore. Buchtel same formation, shotgun. They bring 17 in motion. Now they got trips right, snap the ball, quarterback drops back. Tito's there. He hits the quarterback as he throws, but he still finds an open receiver down the middle of the field. Number 21, Jason Anderson. Joseph Morris was on the tackle as soon as he got the ball. Buchtel calls timeout with 21 seconds left to go. Now they're down to the Bengals' 41-yard line.
You just want to keep him out of field goal range at this point, you know. At least hold him in bounds. Can't let him get inside the 20-yard line.
No, we cannot. Buchtel now only has one timeout remaining.
See if this Bengals defense can contain them and hopefully end the half on a good note with a score of 20-28.
Just try to keep it that way. Buchtel's going doubles with 21. Jason Anderson in the backfield. Stevie in shotgun. He moves running back to the right. He rolls out right. He hits a guy right away, and he gets out of bounds. That's 21, Jason Anderson. About a 7-yard gain for Buchtel. So now it's going to be 1st and 3.
Buchtel marching down the field here.
15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Buchtel with one timeout remaining, so as Benedictine has one timeout remaining. They're going bunch doubles, and the Bengals use their last timeout. Buchtel's ball at the 34-yard line. Bengals wanted to try and stop their momentum. They seem to be driving on this defense.
You got a lot of guys playing both ways. You definitely need a break, especially in the special moments.
That is big.
.15 seconds left on the clock. The ball will be placed at the Bengals 34-yard line.
Buchtel's lined up in shotgun formation. Seems to be going on with the Bengals sideline. The officials are talking to coaches. They're changing the time.
Bengal fans getting loud here.
They're adding 2 seconds to the clock.
Bit of confusion with the clock. They're changing it to 17 seconds instead of 15 seconds.
Buchtel lined up in shotgun formation with 25. Marcus Britt in the backfield. Stevie at shotgun. Bengal fans are getting loud. They got pressure. He's hit as he throws. And is almost picked off by Jameer Church. That's great coverage by the junior linebacker, Jameer Church. He was right there to disrupt that play.
And great hit on the QB by number 23. Is that DeAndre Taylor?
That's Dre, yeah.
He has been great all night, forcing this QB to make tough throws. And you can see on the sideline over there, the Buchtel kicker is warming up, so might look for a far kick.
Buchtel lined up in shotgun formation. Bengal fans are getting loud once again. They got pressure. Quarterback finds his man at the 30-yard line, a gain of 4, which is enough for the first down. 8 seconds left to go. They're at the 31-yard line. If they were to kick it here, it would be a 48-yard field goal.
Buchtel might be able to get one more play off before they kick a field goal, or they'd have to go for a shot to the end zone here, or set up for a field goal.
J.J. Baldwin enters the game at safety now, maybe just to get some hands back there. Bengals fans getting loud once again. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Buchtel snaps the ball. They're getting pressure. That's Danny Joyce back there. He's forced to roll out, and he's tackled, forced to go out of bounds by Jameer Church with 2 seconds left to go here in the first half. Now Buchtel can either go they're at the 29-yard line, take a shot to the end zone, or kick the 46-yard field goal.
Wow, they're really going for this kick. He did miss a PAT earlier so far in this, I believe it was the first quarter. It looks like they're calling their final timeout of the game.
Buchtel used their last timeout here with 2 seconds left to go. Seems to be they're going to attempt the 46-yarder. As Ryan just stated, the kicker missed his first PAT of the game.
A little right, to the right.
And then the snap was fumbled on the PAT again. They got the 2-point conversion out of it. So hasn't had the best day, but
he definitely looks like he's got the leg for it.
That's number 32, Demetrian Duval, kicker.
Looks like the kick will be on the right hash mark.
Joe Morse and J.J. Baldwin are back to potentially return the kick if it's short. Bengal fans are getting loud. 2 seconds left to go in the first half. The snap, the hold, he got it. He got it. He had just enough to get it over. So it'll be 31-20, Buchtel going into halftime. It's a high-scoring first half. Buchtel will receive the kick coming out from the second half.
Definitely kills a little bit with the way to end that quarter. Obviously, really couldn't contain him as well as he thought he wanted to.
6 penalties in that half for the Bengals. Definitely something they'd want to improve upon in this upcoming half.
Penalties is a big thing. Special teams seem to improve, though.
Yeah, Bengals have proven they can hang on offense. It's just, our defense is just a little off, but hopefully this break can give us some time to talk about it, and this Bengals team can come out better than better.
Yeah, we need like those first 2 drives. We had to get a stop on defense, come out, score, do it all over again.
I told him down there, he's got the leg, whether it's wind or not. If he gets on it, he'll make it.
Good afternoon, Griffins and Bengals. Under the direction of Rachel Thompson, Assistant Director Pete Farnash, and Dance Coach Toby Wright, we introduce to you the Griffins and Griffettes. Today we present to you our 2023 halftime show, Michael Jackson's Greatest Hits. Today is sure to be a thriller and not at all bad with the marching Griffins and Griffettes.
We wanted to talk about the cover that size. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you have a bag or anything. No, is there a spot? You know what, I'll leave it. You know what? My team's here. They're here. Right there? Yeah. All right. No problem. So, it's not the right size. It's it'll be all right? Thank you. Thanks for doing what you do. Have a great day.
Fast forward to 2003. This hit by the rap duo Outcast spent 9 weeks at #1 on the Hot 100. We invite you to dance with us and to shake it like a Polaroid picture. gentlemen, your Benedictine Beaumont High School Marching Band is Buchtel has won the toss to third. They will get the ball and start the second half.
And that includes y'all. Y'all used to come over there with Brad and Jed and Peter.
And we're back. 30 seconds now and counting till the second half kickoff. Bengals just took the field.
The score right now is Bengals 20, the Buchtel Griffins 31. The game was started off with a Luke Reed rushing touchdown, which was followed up by Matthew First with a quarterback sneak to make it 13-0 Bengals with a Bryce Mayteen missed extra point.
Blocked, I believe. Was it blocked or was it missed?
Blocked.
Blocked, okay, yeah. Let's hope the Bengals can. Buchtel's going to start with the ball, and let's hope the Bengals can get a stop and then generate some points on the offensive side. So we need to slowly get back into this game. Only down 2 scores, a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then a field goal. It's very, very doable. 2 stops, 2 scores. We're right back here in the game.
Yeah, a lot of teams at half, when they're down, sometimes give up, they try less. But Bengals, they fight through adversity, and no matter what's going to happen, they're going to give 100%.
Yes, they are.
Now, if you want to talk about keys to the game, go back to that for a minute. Talk about what we've been doing.
The first one that we had was Buchtel's quarterback was a dual threat, and he's shown that. He has a rushing touchdown and I believe a passing touchdown as well. And so we've seen what he can do. The Bengals have struggled a bit containing him because he'll run out the pocket. They'll think it's a run. DBs will collapse, and then he'll find his man. What do you think the Bengals need to do? What do you guys think the Bengals need to do to contain him?
To contain him, definitely just getting that early pressure on, make him escape the pocket when it's a designed pass, and never letting him get a big run out. Just get pressure early and collapse the pocket.
You obviously saw glimpses of that during the game, hitting the QB. Obviously, he's feeling that pressure now. Just gotta continue with getting our D line to him. So hopefully we can really just keep getting after this QB, who's been kind of getting to us more recently than more like the second quarter than the first. So let's see what this Bengals defense can do.
Another one we had was handling the pressure on offense. For the first couple drives, it seemed like there was no pressure. Offensive line was really doing their thing. And then towards the end of the first half, it seemed like Matthew First didn't have too much time to get rid of the ball. So offensive line needs to be able to limit penalties was the biggest thing. And the other thing, make sure the quarterback is protected so he has time to throw. As we saw what we can do when he has time with the first 2 drives of the game. First play of the game was a post route to JJ. That just set the tone, and then it slowly started to go down.
The Bengals' 3 scorers last half were Matthew First with a quarterback sneak, and Luke Reed and Chris Maloney, respectively, with their touchdown runs.
Yeah, a lot of running back help today, but you cannot exclude the few great catches that JJ has had, and Joey Pomnian started getting into a little of the rhythm down on the side nearest us at the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, they went about 4 straight plays to Joey's side. It was just quick passes, catch the ball, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Joey's really getting comfortable into this offense.
Somebody's got to.
Bengals are now taking the field, set to kick off.
70 degrees here at Euclid Community Stadium, partly cloudy. Some sun from about the southwest of the stadium may play a factor if teams are driving towards the south end zone. Sun might be in some of the receivers' eyes.
That's a great take, Lex. Thank you for that. Bryce Mayteen with the kickoff. See if he can get it down the field. He has tried a squib kick, onside kick, and he got a hold of one a little bit to like their 15-yard line. So let's see what Bryce is going to do on this one, because really it could be thrown up in any of those 3 directions.
Yes, it could. And here we go, the run up, and it's a bit of a squib kick. And he's the missed tackle by Shamar. Number 4, Justin Hill, takes it to the Buchtel 44-yard line. So Buchtel will start with pretty good field position. This will be a real test for the Bengals defense right here.
Yeah, first possession is obviously the most important one. As you could tell, the Buchtel team earlier in the game, a lot of one-play touchdowns, but they started getting into a rhythm later into the game, just getting those sideline catches that could give them 5 to 10 yards each play.
And capped off by that monstrous 46-yard field goal to end the half.
Buchtel's lined up in shotgun formation with Jason Anderson on your far side and Dakota Taylor on your near side. They give the ball to the running back. He's got space, stiff arms Chris Maloney, and Shamar hits him, but it wasn't enough, and he gets popped by Xavier McKinney out of bounds. We could hear that up here. He got hit hard by Xavier.
That is one person and one dude you do not want to get hit by. He is massive, at least 6'4", and maybe even 300 pounds.
Buchtel gives it to the running back, and he's hit. That's a great tackle by James Yang to trip him up in the backfield.
James Yan, we haven't heard a lot of him today so far, but great play by him, and now he, definitely the play we needed on a short 3rd down and 3.
The Bengals crowd is getting loud once again. Bengals are gaining momentum. Buchtel lined up in shotgun formation. Number 7, Dakota Taylor, lined up near side. They bring 21 over to the near side. They give it to 4. He cuts it upfield, and he's hit. James Yang once again.
James Yang is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. No one is getting past him.
James Yang comes through and hits him as soon as he got the ball. That's what we were saying before halftime. Get a stop, come out. Offense got to generate some points now. Back to return is number 1, J.J. Baldwin, who was dealing with a bit of a knee injury, we believe, in the first half. It's good to see him back out there.
A lot of this team fighting through injury.
The punt, it's a pretty good punt, actually, to the Buchtel 5-yard line. And JJ's taking, he's going through the outside, he's to the 20. And he gets wrapped up and taken down at about our Bengals 24-yard line. Seemed to be about a 20-yard return by JJ. Pretty good return. $10-14 left to go here in the third quarter of the second half.
JJ's starting to play all 3 ways. Incredible. But, he put out a little less defense these past few games. He did play Walsh game, unfortunately, before being removed for the 2 unsportsmanlike conducts. But he has been one of our better players all season.
First lineup in shotgun with Reed behind him. Nemo on your near side. They bring Rosalina in motion. First drops back. He hits Nemo right away. Nemo makes a man miss, and he's still going. About a 6-yard gain for Nehemiah Seals. At the 31-yard line, it looks like. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4.
Seems like we're starting to throw the ball a little bit quicker, get it out of Matt's first hands, and rely on our receivers to get us some yards.
Slowly chip away at the field as opposed to going for these deep shots.
Yeah.
That have not worked yet this game.
First lineup under center with Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give it to Reed. Reed bounces it to the outside. He's going. First down, Bengals.
Another great run by Luke Reed, the senior captain. He has just been on point pretty much all game long, and that's the motivation you need, especially with a young team.
Luke Reed is fast. When he hits the hole, he's going to hit it. Luke Reed now exits the game while Chris Maloney enters the game. Nemo and JJ on your near side. First lineup in shotgun with Maloney behind him. Bengal fans are getting loud once again. They bring JJ in motion. Looks to be it's a handoff to Chris, and Chris cuts upfield, and he's still going. He's still moving forward.
That was like a first down. Looks like they did give him a first down. Great run by Chris Maloney. He is strong. As strong, it does not even begin to explain how big Chris Maloney is.
An All-American wrestler and a football player. It's a good combo.
He got hit after about a gain of 8, but he just kept driving and driving. It took about 5 Buchtel players to take him down. Nemo and JJ on your near side. Maloney in the backfield, first and shotgun formation. He moves Maloney to the right. Snaps the ball. It's a counter play. Maloney's being patient. He bounces to the outside, makes a man miss, and he dives forward for about a gain of 8. Those are the couple yards that you need to get there. Normally, any other running back would have got tripped up and got a gain about 5, maybe 6, but Maloney dove forward, made it a gain of 7. Now it's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Bengals. Bengals are moving the ball really well this drive.
The Bengals seem to play nice, quick-paced offense, getting short throws and nice runs, and I think that's the Bengals' bread and butter.
Yes, it is. And they got them to jump off sides.
Offside's been a struggle for both teams.
Yes.
Both teams have been caught multiple times. I mean, most of ours were either holding or offsides, and Buchtel's been caught with offsides multiple times.
And Bengals are going no huddle, first under center with Reed in the backfield. They move Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed. He bounces it. He cuts it inside, and he gets tripped up after a gain of about 7, maybe.
Looks about 7 yards, yeah.
And it's to the Buchtel's 27-yard line. So now it's going to be, there's a gain of 6, excuse me. It's going to be 2nd down and maybe 3.5, 4. First lineup in shotgun, Nemo and JJ on your near side. Luke gets motion to the right. They bring JJ in motion again, and they give it to Reed. Fake to JJ. He has a huge hole. He cuts it up, and he's still moving. Another great run.
About the 11-yard line.
16-yard run by Luke Reed. That hole was huge. That's a great job up front by the offensive lineman. Luke Reed now exits the game. Chris Maloney enters the game.
Yeah, that 1-2 rotation between Maloney and Reed has been a really big help, but you cannot not talk about this Bengals offensive line who've been a great help.
First is lined up under center, Maloney in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give it to Maloney, and he fumbles the ball. Maloney lost the ball on the handoff, and Buchtel recovers it. That really kills all the momentum we had.
Hey, let's go, come on.
Number 77, Zayon Keene Butler with the recovery. That's just a heartbreaker right there.
Keep doing what we're doing. Let's go.
Coach Prevest there, letting the offense know that that one mistake doesn't define that drive, and gotta keep pushing the ball upfield on their next drive.
Yeah, really exposed this Buchtel's defense and gave us a good game plan for the third quarter and the fourth quarter.
Buchtel lined up in shotgun. Bengals showing blitz with Yane. And they send 5. Play action. And he has nowhere to throw the ball. But he hits number 8 on the crossing route. Kelly
Looks
Mickler.
like flag has been thrown really late.
There seem to be some players going at it after the play.
Looks like McKinney, number 34.
Officials are discussing it now. Illegal man downfield on the offense. So I'll push Buchtel back, take away that play. To replay a first down. They're taking it back 5 yards, so now it's going to be 1st and 15 at Buchtel's own 8-yard line.
Now we really got him closed in. This is where the Bengals need to take advantage of this Buchtel's mistake.
Yes, they do. Buchtel snaps the ball. They give it to the right. No, they don't. It's a play action. Hobbs is there right away. Did he catch it?
He did.
He caught it with a gain of about 3. So now it's going to be 2nd down and about 12 for Buchtel. Buchtel lined up in shotgun. They got 2 receivers on your near side. 1 split out left. Shotgun formation. Bengal fans are getting loud again. Bengal show blitz. Jameer Church is back there, and he avoids the sack. He's tripped up by Hobbs. He fumbles. He fumbles the ball. Bengals got it back.
I can't tell who quite got under it, but it looks like
I think it was Jameer Church who got the fumble.
No, someone has the ball. Oh, Joseph Morris.
Joe Morris recovers the fumble.
Joseph Morris, the junior. Great fumble recovery all over that.
That's a huge play for the Bengals. Huge play. Get the ball right back where they lost it.
Also, great strip by James Yane. Way to get that ball even out of there.
So now the Bengals will start the drive on Buchtel's 25-yard line. First is lined up under center with Reed in the backfield. It's a pitch play to Reed. Reed has the outside. He's got blockers in front of him. Puts his head down and gets a gain of about 6, it looks like. It wasn't that explosive of a play, but I'll take 6 yards every play any day of the week.
Let's move balls with the Buchtel's 19-yard line. And we're already in good range, so as long as we don't make any simple errors.
First lineup under center with Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give it to Luke. Luke puts his head down, and another first down for the Bengals. Bengals now the ball at Buchtel's 18-yard line. Luke Reed with another first down this game. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 14. Bengals are going shotgun formation. 2 receivers on your near side, Nemo and JJ with Palm split out right. Luke Reed in the backfield. Rosalina line up at tight end. They move Reed to the right. Then they bring JJ in motion again. This time they give it to Reed again. And Reed still trying to move, but number 4 with a nice tackle. Justin Hill with the tackle. Gain of, I don't think he got any, maybe a gain of 2 it looks like. They gave him 1 on the carry, so 2nd and 9.
Number 4 is down.
Justin Hill, who made the tackle, shaken up a bit after that game, or after that play. First are in shotgun formation. Bunch on the left with JJ and Nemo. Move Luke to the left. They bring JJ in motion. First drops back. He looks. And he hits Nemo across the middle. Nemo goes outside. He gets a first down. No, about a yard short of the first down.
Looks like at the 6-yard line they have him down at.
So now it's going to be third down and about 1.5, I'd say, for the Bengals.
This is where you need Luke Reed in a big moment. Just have him push it in there.
They might go first with the QB sneak again. Now they're bringing Rosalina in motion. Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed. Reed puts his head down. That's definitely enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a first down on the Bengals.
First and goal for the Bengals from the 4-yard line. .3:15 left to go here in the third quarter. First understand, they go quick play, and they give it to Reed. He's in for the touchdown. Luke Reed with the touchdown. Bengals are simulating they're going for 2 here. They're going for 2 to make this game within a field goal. 26-31 Bengals, 3 minutes left to go. That was a great drive by the Bengals. It's unfortunate from the fumble from Chris Maloney, but we got it right back and put 6 up on the board.
Big play for the Bengals. Put a lot of pressure on Buchtel if they can't get the stop, and a lot of pressure on their offense to score again.
So now the Bengals are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Yeah, seems to be some confusion. They're going doubles with Reed in the backfield. They move Reed on a crossing and he hits Antonio Hobbs with the touchdown.
Great catch.
Land across the middle. He had to go down to get that ball. He went down and he came up with it.
3-point game here.
Just what the Bengals asked for.
Now it's back on this Bengals defense. Can they get another stop that could possibly change the outcome of the game?
That was a nice play by the Bengals. Offensive line really stepped up there. Led by senior Deontay Sims at center, Eddie Dinwiddie, number 61, Michael Duckworth, number 63, number 65, senior captain Darnell Johnson, and 67, Braylon Rose. Bengals fans are getting loud again. 3 minutes left to go. 18 set to kick it off to Buchtel. It went for another squib kick. It hit number 4 and it's on the ground. And it looks like the Bengals got it. It looks like the Bengals got it.
Looks like there's
Let's see
a lot
what
of
the call
confusion.
is. Number 19 for Buchtel. Demetrius Garrett seems to be limping off the field. Yeah! Bengals football! Bengals football! Bengals got it on the squib kick.
Great draw out by the special teams. Great kick by Bryce Mayteen. And great job for our guys to get there.
Who is that? That's number
8, Joey Pomnian.
Joey Poms. Joey Poms recovered the squib kick. Now it's Bengals ball at the 40-yard line. This is the momentum we needed.
For a minute there, no one really knew what was going on. Everyone's fighting in the pile for it. And that was just a great play.
Now the Bengals are going to start with great field position. 2:56 left to go in the third quarter, 28-31. Bengals in shotgun formation with Reed in the backfield. They move Reed to the right. They move him to the left. Bring Rosalina in motion. They snap it. Look at Nemo. And Nemo makes the catch. Nehemiah Seals makes the catch. First pump faked his way, looked back to the way, threw it up, and Nemo came down with it. first down, Bengals. A 17-yard completion by Matthew First. Bengals seem to hurry to the line. Shotgun formation, they give it to Breed on the outside. He bounces it to the outside.
Looks like they're giving it to him at the 16-yard line.
About a 7-yard carry there. 2:25 left to go here. Second down, it looks about 3. About 3. From Buchtel's 16-yard line. Bengals hurrying to the line. First under center. Reed in the backfield. They bring Rosalina in motion once again. They give to Reed. Reed makes a man miss. And he's wrapped up by number 9, Elijah Williams, on the tackle. And it looks like a Buchtel player is hurt. Number 22.
But they're given the first down.
Andre Harvey seems to be shaken up on the play. He's still down. Looks to be his ankle. And they're giving the Bengals a first down on that play. I apologize. It's number 52, Evander Hargrove.
Bengals team has played an amazing second half so far. This third quarter has gone in our direction multiple times. So if we score, cap off another great possession, we're putting a lot of pressure on this Buchtel team to make some important plays.
First lineup in shotgun. They bring JJ in motion. They fake to JJ, gave it to Reed. He cuts it up. He's wrapped up by number 77, Zayon Keene Butler. After a pickup of about 4, I'd say. So now it's going to be 2nd and 6 from Buchtel's 9-yard line. 1:50 left to go here in the third quarter. 28-31. First lined up under center, Reed in the backfield. Bengals fans are getting loud again. They bring Rosalina in motion. They give to Reed, and he runs a man over, and he dives. Did he get it? He's about a yard short of the end zone. He's at the 1-yard line. Reed got tripped up, kept his balance, and ran a man over. 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Bengals at the 1-yard line. If I had to guess, I'd see a QB sneak here from Matt First.
Yeah, Luke Richard's playing great, so either one's a great option. You just gotta cap off a great possession right now.
First under center, he gets it. They're pushing him, and is he in? Touchdown! Another QB sneak touchdown by the Bengals.
That's exactly what we needed. We needed to start like this, and we have been following through.
Now puts the Bengals ahead, 34-31. Great offensive possession, especially up front. Deontay Sims, Darnell Johnson, Eddie Dinwiddie, Michael Duckworth, and Braylon Rose pushing Matthew First in. And Buchtel jumped off sides here on the kick.
Penalty markers down.
I think the Bengals are still going to go for the 1.
Now with 106, 34-31 Bengals. Be great, nice little PAT.
I think the Bengals are going to use that penalty for the kickoff. Kick was nearly blocked, but it's right down the middle. Bryce Mayteen puts the Bengals up 35-31. 106 left to go here in the third quarter. All of that started from the great stop by the defense. Defense has really stepped it up here in this second half. The was stripped by James Yane. The squib kick. Joey Pound recovers the ball, puts the offense in great situations. Offense is really capitalizing on Buchtel's mistakes. And yeah, the Bengals are using that offsides penalty for the kickoff. So instead of the kick being from the 40, it's going to be from the 45-yard line.
Bryce Mayteen drilled that last kick off of one of the Buchtel players' chests. So see if they try to do anything special here or just kick it downfield.
Bryce with the run up, and it's another squib kick, not as far or not as close. You see that about the 20. Run to the outside, and he's taken down by Chris Maloney at the 29-yard line. About an 11-yard return by number 7, Dakota Taylor.
Darling, first down, Buchtel. First down.
Now with only a minute left in the third quarter, I would say the Bengals have definitely owned this quarter so far.
Yes, they have. 2 really quick scores back-to-back. Put them right back in this game. Now Buchtel's going to be in shotgun formation from their own 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking toward the sideline. Bengals fans are getting loud once again. Quick pass. He hits number 10 over the middle.
Morris is all over that.
Joe Morris was right there as soon as he caught the ball. That was number 10, Demetrius Coates. Enough for a Buchtel first down. Buchtel now going to huddle. They're going trips left. Shotgun formation. And 74, Xavier McKinney. It's another penalty for the Bengals, an offsides penalty.
Benedictine 5-yard penalty, brings the ball out to about the 40.
So now it's going to be Bengals, or Buchtel football, excuse me, from the 46-yard line. 1st and 5, 30 seconds to go left in this third quarter.
Considering the Bengals had 6 penalties in the first half, they're doing much better with their amount of penalties this half.
Discipline, yeah. Now Bengals are going trips left. They're dropping back. Buchtel, he slips. He's going, he gets to about, oh, he's getting pushed. Quarterback keeps getting pushed. The offensive line pushed the quarterback for another 5 yards.
And that will be the end of the third quarter. Bengals
The quarterback
30.
is down.
That's, yeah, Stevie Diamond seems to be shaken up a bit after that. I mean, a pile of linemen, offensive and defensive, are all around you. That's not probably the most comfortable thing in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a big deal going on back at the concession stand. Pizza's now on sale for $1 or less. Get over there and get going. We got lots of
Buchtel's going to start the third quarter at around the Bengals' 46-yard line after that run. It seemed that the Bengals had him in the backfield, but then after a while he escaped out of it. That's that dual threat quarterback we were talking about in pregame. He can do it with his legs and with his arms.
So this is the last quarter, fourth quarter. 35 Bengals, Buchtel 31.
This would be a nice win for the Bengals this week, especially after last week's loss when we were up in the middle of the third quarter and then just let the game slip away from us. Last year we played Buchtel, lost to a score of 24-19. Similar to last year, both teams had the same record coming in. Let's hope it can be the opposite outcome from last year. Buchtel in shotgun formation, and a new quarterback has entered the game. And they're running it right to him. Trevante Fletcher, listed as athlete, so he'll play any position out there on the field, I guess. Stevie seems to be a little shaken up from that play. Stevie re-enters the game now.
Number 33.
Stevie Diamond re-enters the game. Buchtel in shotgun formation. Willie Charius comes in right. He drops back quarterback, and he finds, and he gets, what a play by Jameer Church.
And Joseph Morse coming down from that safety position.
There is no way he was coming down with that ball. He had it in his hands. Church smacked it out of his hands, and Morse came in from the back and just hit him. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Buchtel. Shotgun formation, they're going trips left. Bengals showing blitz. Buchtel tries to get the Bengals to jump off sides. Bengals stay disciplined. Bengals showing blitzing 6. They send 4. Over and Stevie overthrows number 7, Dakota Taylor, by about 2 yards.
Almost a very dangerous play. That would have been a touchdown if he came down with that.
4th down.
Now it's 4th down and 5 for Buchtel at the Bengals 40-yard line. This is a big stop the Bengals need to get right here. Bengals fans are getting loud once again. Buchtel's going bunch left, shotgun formation. Bengals showing blitz of 6, and they send 6. We get in the backfield, and he overthrows him. Pass was intended for number 14, Dame Johnson. John Jones there on the coverage, the sophomore. So now it's going to be a turnover on downs, and it's Bengals football once again at their own 40-yard line. 11:02 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you what, folks, if this Bengals team can get another touchdown, we'd be sitting pretty.
That is the goal for this drive. Bengals have 2 receivers split out right. First under center, Reed in the backfield. Bring Rosalina in motion, they give it to Reed. He bounces it to the outside, he's to the 45. Then he gets tackled for about a 12-yard carry. Tackled by number 9, Eli Williams. And it seems to be he's down after making that tackle. And Reed seemed to stumble a bit. Number 9, Elijah Williams, is down.
Looks like Reed's ankle is bothering him a little bit.
Seemed like he was struggling to stay standing up for a little bit. Elijah looks like he's in a lot of pain though right now. Let's hope he's okay.
College score is still out there. Florida State still out ahead of Boston College 31-29. Penn State over Illinois.
Elijah's still down. Oh, now he's making his way getting up.
Harvard State 17-7. Notre Dame 21. 7. Iowa 19.
Let's hope he's okay. He's slowly walking off the field. Reed exits the game after seeming to have a bit of ankle problems, it looks like. Maloney enters the game, first in shotgun formation. Joey Palms lined up on your near side. Nemo and JJ on far side. Rosalina at tight end. Maloney on the right of first. 10:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oh. They threw a flag for Coach Prevest. Seems to be a sideline warning. Coach P was a little too far on the field, trying to tuck to first to change the play. Snap the ball, they give it to Chris. Chris bounces it to the outside, he's going. He's got speed, to the 40, to the 35, makes another man miss, and he's forced out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 22-yard run by Chris Maloney, forced out of bounds by DeMar Gibson Jr. Bengals fans are loud once again. Bengals have all the momentum in the world right now. Maloney was forced out of bounds, 10:38 left to go here in the game. Ball on Buchtel's 29-yard line now. Joey Palms lined up on your near side, first in shotgun formation with Maloney on his right. They bring JJ in motion again. This time the give to JJ. JJ has the outside, he has blockers in front of him, he cuts it up to the 20. And he gets taken down after about a gain of 5, maybe 4 on the play.
Darnell Johnson coming off the field with a hard limp.
Darnell seems to be in pain. Oh, I apologize. There was a gain of 9 on that play. Number 73 enters the game at right tackle for Darnell. That's Max Lozier in the game. Darnell seems to be in a lot of pain on the sideline. 9:45 left to go here in the game. First under center, Joey on near side, Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed, he bounces it to the outside as soon as he gets it, and he hits him, he gets hit, but he still didn't get taken down. Forced out of bounds by number 9, Elijah Williams, number 6, Trevante Fletcher. Forced him out of bounds, but it's still a Bengals first down. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. First under center with Palms on your near side. JJ and Nemo split out left. They bring Rosalina in motion. Buchtel showing blitz. They give it to Luke. Luke gets picked up by his ankles and taken down by number 7, Dakota Taylor. Still about a gain of 4 on that play. Now at the Buchtel's 10-yard line. Darnell enters the game. Max exits the game. First under center with Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed. He bounces it to the outside. And he's still moving, but he gets taken down by number 6, Trevante Fletcher.
Looks like another first down for the Bengals.
It is another first down. Ball at the 4-yard line. First and goal here for the Bengals.
And this one comes in handy with those 2 running backs. I mean, you could give them to whichever one you wanted, to Reed to Maloney, and you have JJ as a receiver, so you can't complain.
JJ and Palms on your near side, Reed in the backfield, first under center. They bring Rosalina in motion at the 4-yard line, first and goal. Give it to Reed right up the middle, and it's another touchdown. Luke Reed with his 3rd touchdown of the game. That puts the Bengals up now 41-31 with 8:18 left to go here in the game. What a drive put together by the Bengals. Gain the snapper, Carlton the holder, Bryce the kicker. The snap, hold, and it's perfect right down the middle. Bengals are up 42-31 on Buchtel. 8:18 left to go here in the game. Once again, that offensive line. With Darnell going out, Max Lozier steps in, and he helped complete that drive for the Bengals.
Now for this defense, it's really grind time. You know, you gotta really hold this Buchtel offense to very few yards and first downs. Waste time and force Buchtel to really hurry at the end of this game.
Mayteen set to kick it off from the 40-yard line. Number 6, Trevante Fletcher, and number 14, Dame Johnson, back to return the kick for Buchtel. You never know what's going to happen here now. Bengals have done an onside kick, a bunch of squib kicks, and a deep kick, so anything's possible right here. Bryce with the run up. And it's a kick to about the 20-yard line. It bounces in front, but it hits him. He gets up, and he's tackled by Chris Maloney. What a tackle by Chris. Down at the 18-yard line. Buchtel will start their own 18 deep in their territory. 8:15 left to. That's a great tackle. One-on-one, got to make the play. Wraps up, takes him down. Number 20, Kelly, re-enters the game. Sophomore. Buchtel light up at shotgun formation, trips right. Running back on his right. They snap, he drops back, he's going to 14. And Shamar makes the tackle. Number 14, Dame Johnson with the reception. Didn't seem that he got out of bounds. To about the 21-yard line. So a gain of about 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 for Buchtel. They're going trips right, same formation. He's looking right. He doesn't have anyone. He has pressure. He's almost taken down by Eddie. He's using his legs, and he gets the first down. The Bengals had pressure, but they let him get away at the last second. So they're marking him short of the first down. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 2, maybe 1 for Buchtel. They're going trips on your near side. Shotgun formation. It's a big down for the Bengals. 3rd down, get a stop here. 3rd and about 2. He moves the running back to his left. The snap, they go quick play, and he's hit he dropped it, no. They called it a catch on the field, but John Jones seemed to knock the ball loose as soon as he caught it, but they're marking it as a catch. They said, so number 14, Dame Johnson with the reception. Buchtel going trips left once again. Running back number 3, Willie Chires on his left. He's looking right. He has somebody. He underthrows him a bit, but he still comes back and makes the play. That's number 14, Dame Johnson again. There was a little gap from John Jones and the safety, Antonio Hobbs there. And he hit his receiver in that gap.
John Jones getting a lot of action here in this second half as he moved down from his safety position.
Buchtel going hurry up with 7 minutes left. He drops back, he's looking right. He sees someone and he underthrows number 21, Jason Anderson.
He's really forcing this right side especially on this second half. He is really thrown only to his right, not even looking at the receivers to the left. So it shows something.
6:56 left to go in the game. Bengals 42, Buchtel 31. Buchtel 2nd and 10 from the Bengals 40-yard line. They're going trips right. Stevie in shotgun formation with Willie next to him on his right. Willie goes out in motion. They pass it to him, and he drops it. And they say it might have been, since it was behind the line of scrimmage, it might have been there seems to be a bit of a scuffle from the Bengals and Buchtel. It was an incomplete pass. It counted as a forward pass. So now it's 3rd down and 10 for the Bengals. James Yane and Xavier McKinney exit the game, while Jonathan Spikes, the sophomore, enters the game.
A lot of pressure
Bengals
on this
fans
3rd down.
getting loud. 3rd and 10, here we go. They're going trips right, shotgun formation. He drops back. He's looking, he fires it, and he throws it way out of bounds. He got hit. DeAndre Taylor and Tayshawn Wilson got pressure on the quarterback once again. No flags on the play. 4th and 10. Now, Augie Rosalina enters the game, and DeAndre Taylor exits the game. Huge down here for the Bengals. 42-31, 6:45 left to go in the game. Buchtel's going trips right, bunch. Stevie in shotgun formation, 14 alone, with Dame Johnson on the left side. And the Bengals are going to call timeout. They want to see what they were going to come out in.
Timeout, Bengals.
That's the Bengals' first used timeout of the half. Buchtel still has all 3 of their timeouts.
We do appear to be having some technical issues, but both teams are just in the huddle during the timeout.
And we're back on. Now, you obviously, defense just can't let them get the first down. We stop them here. This could be the turning point that we needed in this game, and could secure a great win if the Bengals end up scoring after this.
Danny Joyce and DeAndre Taylor enter the game now. 4th and 10, 40-yard line. Buchtel going bunch right, 14. Dame Johnson split out left by himself. Stevie in shotgun formation with Wiley on his left. Bengals fans are getting loud. Quarterback drops back. He has pressure. Danny Joyce was there. And it's picked! It's picked off by Joe Morse! Joe Morse with the interception. Bengals football!
Great read by Joseph Morse and great pressure on the QB by Danny Joyce.
Danny Joyce got back there, disrupted the play, forced Steve to throw it up in the air, and Joe Morse came down with it.
Joe Morse is electric right now, guys.
They are going crazy on the sideline right now.
Joe Morse hyping the Bengals fans up right now, letting them know what's going on.
Take over on their 35-yard line. First down.
First down, Bengals from the 35-yard line. 6:38 left to go in the game. First under center. Brings Rosalina in motion. Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed. Reed bounces outside. He's going. He's got to about the 41-yard line, a 6-yard carry.
There's an
Clock is
energy
still
about
running.
this Bengals team right now after that Joe Morse interception. Things really seem to be going the Bengals' way here in the second half. I don't think the Griffins have scored in this half yet.
It seems to be number 55, Jordan Holloway, down once again. He took his helmet off.
And that is a big thanks to our defense, Lex, that we are containing this Buchtel team.
Jordan seems to be in pain. He's not really moving. As soon as the play was over, he took his helmet off. He's laying face down on the turf right now.
Now the scoreboard, Penn State is out in front of Illinois 30-13.
6:24 left to go in the game. Bengals up 42-31.
Up 17-7 over Weber State. Notre Dame now up 21-7 over Central Michigan. Georgia and South Carolina just getting underway.
Now he makes it back to his feet. He's walking off the field right now.
Florida State beats Boston College 31-29. LSU beats
Holloway fell awkwardly on his neck there.
and Rome. Fury upset Kansas State 30-27. Second down.
Second down and 4 for the Bengals. Obviously, you just want to continue running it, running out the clock. Keep the Buchtel's offense off the field as much as you can.
Clock running now, 6:20 left to go here in the game. Bengals are going to take their time getting to the line of scrimmage. First is under center with Palms on your near side. Nemo and JJ split out left. Bring Rosalina in motion. The give to Reed. Reed cuts it up, and he gets it about 1, maybe 2 yards. They give him 2 yards for forward progress. So now it's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line. 5:45 left to go here in the game. Reed exits the game. Maloney enters the game now. Buchtel still has all 3 timeouts. First under center, Joey and JJ on your near side. They give it to Maloney, and Maloney has space. Maloney gets, that was a great run by Maloney of about 17 yards. And that's another Bengals first down. Clock is still running, 42-31.
Buchtel has all 3 timeouts remaining, and Benedictine has 2 of their timeouts remaining. So that will play a factor here with about 5 minutes left to go in this game.
Bengals here, Matthew First is waiting for the official to signal how much time is left on the game clock.
Sun is in Matthew First's eyes right now, so that is a factor that's going to have to play into decision making.
They give to Maloney, cuts it up, he stiff arms number 6, and he's forced out of bounds.
Looks like they give him another first down. They put him at the 30, oh no, they moved it back a little bit. Put him at the
36-yard line, so he's about 3 yards short. 4:29, got out of bounds. Hurts the Bengals a little bit because the clock stopped, but nothing too big.
Just another great run from one of our top-notch running backs.
It seems like every play, the Bengals are getting at least 6 yards, and that's all you need. If you get 6 yards every play, you're going to score touchdowns. Reed gets the ball. He runs into a pile of bodies. But that's enough for another Bengals first down at Buchtel's 32-yard line. Clock still running, 4:20 left to go. Bengals up 42-31.
With 3:50 left in the game, we are certainly relying on our running game to really just break down this clock.
First under center, Reed in the backfield. They give it to Reed, and Reed, that's a nice tackle in the backfield by number 26, Justin McLean. He was there as soon as Reed got the ball. And Buchtel is going to use one of their first 3 timeouts. 3:38 left in the game. Bengals up 42-31. I think in the second half, we were talking about at halftime, one of the first things we talked about was Buchtel's quarterback being very mobile, and he can do it with his arm. The Bengals defense really stepped up here in limiting him to rushing and passing, made him throw a pick, and we just keep getting pressure on him, seems like every play.
Yeah, with 3:40 left in this game, Bengals get another few first downs and then just tap it in, or get a nice field goal. Buchtel would be in quite a spot.
It is a 2-score game here. Benny up by 11 points.
Bengals retake the field. Maloney in the backfield. First is now in shotgun. Palms and JJ on your near side. They move Maloney to the left. Bring JJ in motion. They fake to JJ, give it to Maloney. He tries to get to the outside, but nothing's there. He's wrapped up right away by number 4, Justin Hill, I apologize, for a loss of about 4 maybe. Now it's going to be Buchtel uses their second timeout with 3:15 left to go, with 3:24 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 13. Do you guys think maybe you pass it here, or you still keep it on the ground?
Keep it on the ground. Waste as much time as you can. Force them to take their last time out, because you really just cost you in case of an interception, or you don't want to be silly and not waste any time on the clock.
And with it being a 2-score game, the Bengals, they can afford to potentially not get this 4th down and let them drive the field, waste as much time, and by that point there will be very little time left, and they might be able to burn the clock out.
Bengals are going doubles now. Rosalina exits the game and Hobbs enters the game. First in shotgun with Reed behind him. It's a fake bubble, and they give it to Reed, and they had 2 people in the backfield. Reed made a miss, but he got wrapped up as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage. So now it's going to be 4th down and about 13 still from Buchtel's 35-yard line. And Buchtel takes their 3rd and final timeout. So now the Bengals are going to punt. And I think what they're going to try to do is pin them down inside their own 10-yard line, to make them have to go the length of the field in order to get some points. Mayteen back to kick. Number 14, Dame Johnson back to return this kick.
Puts Bryce in a good spot. Even if you have even a little worse of a kick, you still put them pretty much back in their own territory. Pretty good back past the 20, hopefully.
James Yang, the snapper. Bryce Mayteen, the punter. And he seems like a good punt. 14 gets it at the end. He's hit! Hit by Shamar Darling as soon as he gets it. Buchtel ball at the 5-yard line.
Exactly what we needed to do. We got the job done. Great punt by Bryce, and just great job by Shamar getting there and stopping their player.
Big time play by Shamar Darling right there.
That punt had a lot of hang time on it, which enabled Shamar to get downfield and make that tackle.
Soccer coming in handy after all.
Yeah, soccer goalie Bryce Mayteen punting the ball a lot during the game. Definitely coming in handy today.
So now Buchtel's going to have to start at their own 5-yard line, 1st and 10, with 3 minutes left to go in this game. JJ is now in the game at safety. Buchtel's going empty backfield, trips right, 2 on the left. Bengals send 4. And it's picked by Jameer Charge! Picked off by Jameer. Pick 6! Jameer Charge with the pick 6!
It was a great read by Jameer Church, and he just hauled right into the end zone for a pick 6. Put the Bengals up 48-31 with 3 minutes left in this game.
Jameer Church is going crazy right now.
He's
Getting
hyping
the
up the
Bengal
crowd.
fans. That puts the Bengals up 48-31.
Kind of hear the Bengals from the bench going absolutely nuts over there.
Mayteen now with the PAT, the snap, hold, and it's perfect once again. Back-to-back interceptions by the Bengals. Bengals are up 49-31 with 3 minutes left to go in the game.
It has not felt this good in a while, Emerson. It feels nice to take a big lead against Buchtel, a team that won last year, and this definitely shows a lot of growth with this young Bengals team. They look very tough to beat right now.
Yes, it does. It feels amazing, Ryan.
You know, the Bengals really need to keep everything in front of them. Can't really allow any big plays late.
Mayteen set to kick it off.
And once again, you can hear the support from this Bengals fan base. It is unlike anything else I've ever experienced.
Mayteen set to kick it off. Kick to about the 22-yard line. There's number 17 trying to take it back. Missed the tackle by Joe Morris, and he's up the sideline, and he gets pushed out of bounds by Shamar Darling at about the 43-yard line. So Buchtel's going to start this drive at their own 43-yard line. Pretty good field position. No timeouts left. Down 31-49. About a 25-yard return there.
21, Wilson. First down, Buchtel. Brought to 41.
Jameer Church exits the game. Jonathan Spikes enters the game.
Big shout out to this Bengals defense, who kind of struggled in the first half. First half allowing 31 points, but allowing 0. That is honestly amazing.
Yes, it is. Buchtel's going empty backfield. Trips left, 2 receivers split out right. JJ still in that safety. Spikes in that linebacker now. Bengals are getting, he has time, and he uses his legs. And he gets about 8 yards there. 2:44 left to go now. Buchtel has it at their own 49-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down and 1. Buchtel still going empty backfield. 2:44 left to go in the game. Drops back. Tristan Wilson's there, and he throws it. He just throws it away. Tristan Wilson was there. No one blocked him. He just ran in the back. And now it's 3rd down and 1. 2:38 left to go. 49-31.
Definitely see some can't speak right now. Frustration from the Buchtel offensive line.
Empty backfield once again, and Daniel Joyce! Daniel Joyce forces the fumble. Have a day, Joyce. 3 QB pressures and forces a fumble. Tristan Wilson recovers the fumble. It looks though Stevie Diamond, the quarterback, took a big hit by Joyce there. Officials timeout.
And there again, our defense really just playing outstanding.
.230 left to go in the game. Buchtel has no timeouts. Stevie gets up and he's walking off the field with a bit of a limp.
He did take a really hard hit from Joyce.
Yeah, he did.
Did not see that coming at all.
Matthew first lineup under center. The pitch to Reed on the right side. Reed lowers his head. He's met, though, by number 4, Justin Hill.
Another Buchtel player down.
Another Buchtel player down. That seems to be, I think that is number 4, Justice Hill, who went in for the tackle. He led with his head. That is a bit dangerous.
Now with 2:15 left in the game, Bengals just have to play some smart offense and run the ball and run the clock out. Nothing else to it.
He still seems to be shaken up from that play. I think it's his shoulder.
And he's up.
He got up now. Probably a shoulder dislocation.
Second down and 9.
And Bengals are lined up now in victory formation. 2:10 left to go in the game. First under center. And the Bengals take a knee. Matthew First telling his guys to get in the huddle so nothing happens at the line of scrimmage.
First the ball carrier, lost 2 on the play. 3rd down.
And with the clock running, obviously the Bengals are taking another knee.
One minute left to go in the game. Bengals 49, Buchtel 31. Victory formation. Matthew First takes the knee.
4th down.
I think the Bengals need to run one more play.
Ball is on the 43.
This is a great win for this Bengals team, I'd like to say.
It is. It feels amazing. First home win in, it was November of 2021, playoff game. First home win since then.
Yeah, our Benedictine Bengals defense really showed up in the second half, which really put us in a great position and gave the offense great opportunities.
With this next knee, the Bengals will improve to 2-3 with their next game versus the Normandy Invaders next Friday, September 22nd, away at Parma.
Now, Buchtel's forced to run a play because there's 10 seconds left to go, or are they just going to call the game?
A little confusion on the field here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final
And they will just run the clock out.
And your final score, Bengals 49, Buchtel 31. Bengals first win since 2021.
Great overall
win.
team win. Great overall team win.
Feels great.
Everyone stepped up and played their position.
The defense really stepped up in that first half, allowing no points, or I'm sorry, second half, allowing no points. They played great. They really stepped up. Everyone made plays, 2 picks that made the quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Luke Reed with a couple touchdowns in this game. Matthew First with a couple quarterback sneaks. Matthew First showed great improvement here today.
Does not get much better than this, folks. They played a great game, and they set a good example for what next week should be like.
Great win for the Bengals. Buchtel and Bengals both 1-3 coming into this game.
From all of us here at the Bengals Sports Network, I'm Lex Herr.
I'm Emerson.
And I'm Ryan.
Thank you for joining us today. We will see you September 30th versus the Canisius Crusaders.
Homecoming game.
Go out and walk over there, because I'll meet you over there.